In today's fast-paced world, where opinions and judgments fly across social media platforms at lightning speed, but some individuals seem to have discovered the key ingredients that cultivate unwavering respect from those around them. And the best part is, these habits are not exclusive to a select few. They can be learned and adopted by anyone who wishes to elevate themselves to a higher level of respect and influence. Welcome to Daily Development, your guide to unlocking your true potential. In this channel, we delve into the fascinating world of human behavior, wealth creation, and personal development. If you enjoy this type of content, consider subscribing. In today's video, we will share with you 15 habits of people who are respected by everyone. Respect is a quality we all desire, whether it's within our personal relationships, our careers, or our communities. But what exactly do these highly respected individuals do differently? What habits do they possess that set them on a path to becoming universally admired and esteemed? 1. Punctuality. It's hard to respect somebody who doesn't show up on time. Punctuality isn't the most important thing in the world, but it's certainly important. When somebody shows up on time, they show respect, competence, and dedication. This leads to them being well respected. Those who are late a lot, by contrast, end up giving an image of incompetence, chaos, and disorganization, which leads to frustration and disrespect. 2. Competence. People can be pleasant, funny, and as charming as can be. But without competence, there usually isn't much respect. Competence can manifest in many different forms, of course. If a husband and wife are driving and the car breaks down, neither of them may know how to fix it. In this case, competence would be to just be honest about it and find the right number to call, rather than fumbling through some attempt to pretend to know what to do. However, in most cases, competence is about knowing what to do and doing it, or admitting if you don't, and finding somebody else who does. This breeds respect. 3. Consistency. Consistency can't be overstated in terms of a habit that gains respect. It's right there in the word habit itself, something that is done over and over. From sports to business to relationships, people come on the scene who make a big splash, but go through so much instability and changes that they lose people's trust and respect. Consistency and being a dependable stand-up person are the gold standard of respect. Somebody who can be counted on is going to be respected much more than a more talented or interesting but less reliable person. 4. Situational awareness. Those with high situational awareness are extremely helpful in staying safe and teaching people helpful tips. They gain the respect of everyone. Situational awareness is extremely important and can even save lives. It basically means paying attention to what's going on, especially surroundings, people, and events that are happening. Far too many people go through life with minimal situation awareness and end up having awful accidents or becoming victims of crimes they could have avoided. 5. Appreciation. Those who show appreciation for others are often given the most respect themselves. Listen to any highly successful CEO, politician, or even motivational speaker. They don't just spend their seminars and meetings talking about their own achievements and how great they are. They praise team members and the contributions of others. They give examples to rally the troops and get people pumped up. This brings up the next point. 6. Rallying the troops. When the times get tough, all of us would like to hear two things. Firstly, we want to hear that there's hope or a solution. And secondly, we want to hear an encouraging, competent voice that's speaking with optimism and energy. Those who command respect aren't necessarily chipper or always happy, but they know how to rally the troops and boost morale. Whether it's stress at work or angry family members, all demanding something different and fighting with each other, they're able to say, "It's going to be okay," and people actually listen. 7. Group-minded. There are highly individualistic people who get respect, of course, But generally speaking, folks who are respected by everyone are able and willing to work with a group. They know how to communicate to a group, cheer up a group, organize a group, and care about a group. They know how to keep the group in mind and navigate group dynamics, especially disagreements and tensions. This is the mark of a leader. It's also the mark of the kind of person who gets a lot of respect. 8. Deep listening. Deep listening is all about hearing what somebody is saying as well as the emotions and needs underneath the words themselves. Also known as active listening, this habit of truly lending an ear leads directly to respect. Those who listen with their whole heart and mind are respected by everyone. People know that what they say to the deep listener will be heard and truly cared about. Which brings me to the next key habit of well-respected folks. 9. Caring for real. It's so easy to see if somebody cares for real, and there are few things worse than fake compassion and pretend empathy. That's why caring for real is so key in being truly respected. People who care for real stand out from afar and make their presence known. They are respected by everybody because they aren't putting on a show or trying to earn good karma. They're just doing what's right if possible and caring about their fellow human beings. 10. Goal-oriented. Great people are all around us, but one thing that's often missing is a goal. Far too many people are burdened down by life and their job to the point that their own goals and dreams are repressed completely. That's why those who haven't forgotten their goals and dreams are so notable. They stand out and they gain our true and lasting respect. 11. Setting limits. Those with no limits tend to get taken advantage of or mistreated in various ways. Those with limits they don't enforce or only stick to erratically are the same way. That's why people who have boundaries and stick to them are so respected. They serve as an example and reminder to all of us. Plus, we know that we can't cross lines without consequences. 12. Admitting errors. People who constantly make mistakes will lose respect. That's just a fact. But the only thing worse is those who mess up and try to hide it or deny anything happened. This is a way to lose respect faster than a sinking boat. By contrast, admitting when they mess up and trying to make up for it is a habit of people who are well respected by everyone. 13. Focusing on the future. The past is fascinating and you can learn a lot from it. History is my biggest interest. But those who gain deep respect are those who focus on the future. That's because everyone wants to hear what's next, not just what already happened. And the man or woman who's focused on being part of what's next or building what's next is going to get a lot of respect. 14. Learning from failure. Failure hurts for all of us, but those who get real respect are those who learn from failure. That's because they're an inspiration, and it's also because what they learn from errors and failures is helpful. We can all learn a lot. 15. Patience under pressure. When the pressure is on, those who get respect are those who knuckle down and stay patient. They work hard, minimize complaining, and focus on solutions. They are patient about goals that take time and don't let the pressure go to their head. People look up to that. People respect that. People who get respect wherever they go are the same ones who give respect wherever they go. It's often reciprocal. But more than that, a person who gets respect has habits that show competence, confidence, and purposefulness. People are attracted to them and admire them because they have the habits that make somebody a more effective and fulfilled individual.